Okay, and we're back with another part of Fata Morgana. Last time we left off, we finished chapter 3. I quite liked the ending, and Maria was a pretty enjoyable character, I'd say. Well, she showed her colors near the end, but I did like when she did. So let's continue with this choice. I think it's the man in the painting we're asking these questions to. Which one do I want to do first? I think I'm gonna ask who's the maid. I'm not guessing him to have the answers to all these questions. I mean, didn't we do that? Yeah. Oh, that was us saying to him. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect him to tell us anything. I mean, what? I mean, she's probably not, but he's saying she hasn't found herself? I mean, I don't know exactly how long she's been here. Is he talking about the white haired girl? Maybe. Yeah, we still don't know why we're here, but the maid said we're the master of this mansion, so I guess that would mean we weren't summoned here for the reason he was saying. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, can I at least get his name? All right. I don't even know what to make of what he was saying because I don't know who he's talking about. I just assumed like we were like the definitive master, like not even of this era. I just assumed we were just the master of this mansion. But The master changes from era to era, so I don't know. Yeah, that's the way I thought it was. Hmm. Man, how long has he been here? He's a lot more to say than I thought he would. You're my what? I don't know what he's hinting at. I just skipped a few lines on accident. I pressed control on accident. Sleep. So he sleeps? All right. Okay. I wouldn't want to walk around this mansion without a guide. Why would I refuse? Hmm. So he was just hiding that in there? Oh. Oh. That's a lot of options. Honestly, I didn't expect us to be doing anything in the mansion until like the end of the game or something like that. I'm gonna explore everything then. Let's go. Let me save. I saved it, right? No, I didn't. All right. Isolation. Hmm. Hmm. Those voices, are they supposed to be the voices of the past, like all the other doors, something like that? Hmm. I'm surprised the fireplace is even an option. Hmm. So he, it seems like he like fell asleep for like 2 seconds and remembered something. Okay. Have we have we been in the den? Not in the present, of course, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. No, that looks like Jacob's hair. I don't know who else this would be though. So he really wanted to get back to his game of billiards, huh? Why are they blocking out the names like I don't know them? I was about to say, is it like daytime? But no, that was just the past. You can't bear being alone. Was Mel ever like that? Well, I guess after everything that happened, he was probably alone. Hmm. I still don't think he did anything really wrong. Yeah, I don't. He couldn't have prevented this or anything, so still kind of feel for Mel. I guess the thing he did wrong was fall for his sister. Not like he knew that was his sister though, so hmm. Guess we haven't been to the. I don't, I don't even think we know what the library looks like. And now I have to see Yukimasa, huh? Okay, that actually kind of got me. Oh, that got me. No, I looked away for like half a second to look at my recording. Then like I saw the screen flash. Um, I kind of want to see that again. That did make me jump. I just didn't make a noise. I'm interested in what the library is gonna have for us. Oh, this is the library. We saw it like once ever. Did he expect the books to put themselves away? I mean, I guess the balls were moving on their own. I mean, you could just leave them. I guess we wouldn't have been able to do this if we didn't take the key. I don't remember if we've ever seen the master bedroom. Probably not. So I'm guessing these have to be his memories. And this this track's very beautiful. Yeah, maybe these aren't his memories then. Hmm. Maybe we have to go back at some point and like say her name when we find it out. Maybe, I don't know. Just saying stuff. Wait, why are we coming back here? Okay. What was the point of that though? Hmm. I didn't know this mansion had 3 floors. Huh. This room is the exception, huh? Yeah, it's been shattered like once or twice, right? Okay, so the mansion is in a different state than it usually is. And like right now the mansion is like A myriad as a myriad of memories and histories, as she says. Okay. So as soon as we remember, the mansion will go back to its usual state. Yeah, she didn't do that. And she does look quite confused. Yeah, I've never seen her make that expression. Not. I mean, she might be trying to save face here. She just said she knows everything that goes on in this mansion. That's what she said, right? And being aware of most everything present within these walls. Yeah, like always. I mean, hmm. Yeah, this has to be the last. Well, I was assuming like we'd be getting to the end of these memories soon because we're getting up to the 2000s. And I just assume this game is set in the 2000s for some reason. I don't know. And I hope the game's not over soon. I mean, I want more. I hope this one's longer than the others then. You know, I feel like this still isn't going to be our memories. No, this is like our first pan shot. You know, at this point, I'm surprised he's still afraid of these memories. Oh, we're going back in time. I assume we would at some point, but didn't expect the final one to be. I just thought we would go in order. Okay, I didn't expect animation. And she really has been called a witch throughout her whole existence. This isn't the memory with the white-haired guy, right? It'd be interesting if it was. No, I think it is. Yeah, it is. I didn't expect there to be like, or maybe he has red eyes though. I didn't expect there to be two. I didn't even expect there to be a male, white haired, a white haired male. I didn't expect that. And for both of them to be in the same era, that's also interesting. But this is the second time we're seeing him, anyways. Oh, that's the reason this mansion has a curse? She did that on purpose? Wait, are she saying she didn't do that on purpose? These were red? Wait, how did I just not see this? So this is the witch's curse. A beautiful finale to this world. I guess she wanted to destroy the whole world, huh? Hmm. So she panicked and like pushed him in. What happened? Huh. So this is where it all began, but I guess the witches of this era, I guess. It seems like Michael was saying that the mansion got its curse before this era. And he's been living in the mansion for a long time, like he said. Hmm, I guess. I wanna reread some of it now. More red text. Rewrite the woman you loved. Huh. I don't know what to make of this. Hmm. I mean, I don't think he's lying. Guess you can't read then. I mean, she probably can't read. Yeah. And he seems super disinterested. Oh, I forgot. I should be saving periodically. Need to see what the names of these chapters are. Oh, I just. Hmm. Oh, he hasn't told her his name yet. Why is this X'd out? It's weird. Because he says it. I don't know why. That's weird. I don't know why they would X out name. Yeah, probably missed one or two. If I wanted to, I could like cross-reference her name, see if it's the same as the others. Oh, what? Oh, I did not expect that. Was it the same thing with the name thing? I think it's a wonderful thing. Why? Oh, that's weird. They're all your books, aren't they? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why this is. Why? Why only in the backlog are some words just not showing up? Hmm, it's very weird. I'm just wondering why. Giselle. How many? I think it was 7 characters. No, it wasn't. I don't. I think after this, I'm gonna see if that's like her actual name for every era she's in. Giselle 3. Why did I didn't move my mouse? I don't know why that. Okay, it's 7 letters. I think her name was 7 letters all the other times, right? I'm trying to. What was the first time she said her name? I'm gonna have to find out. Yeah. Man, that's really weird. That this has not happened with every other door. I don't really know why it's happening here. Hmm. He is disinterested. He just did not want to talk any longer. He didn't answer him instantly. He just said goodbye. Uh, Bro, he looks very annoyed here. Yeah, he does not want to talk to her. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't mention their similarities. I guess he did when he was describing her, like the white hair and red eyes. I don't know why he didn't say anything about them looking similar. God, I love the singer for this game. She does such a good job. You know, I'm thinking it's German. It's probably not though. The the language they're singing in. I'll do it here. I do want to see. He's a good man. Something man. Uh, please forget it. Or something. I don't remember. Hmm. Seems very sporadic when it does happen. I was wondering about food. I mean, she's the one suggesting that. Why is she acting like we're the ones saying that she should be like stronger or something? At least I'm pretty sure he's not saying that. Hmm. No, can't she just put on a disguise like Yukimasa did? Well, he actually didn't have to. I don't know if he's joking, honestly. Probably not. So it was a joke? I guess so. J- Is this? I did say for this new chapter, right? I did. Yeah. Didn't like the witch or like the red word say something about hiding in the darkness or something? Um, no more X's in this section. No, never mind. Hmm. I guess the backlog doesn't go far enough, huh? Yeah. Um, I thought it was pretty obvious it was gonna be food. I and I barely clicked the control button. That was like 2 seconds. Didn't skip too much. Do I have skip unread text here? I'm gonna have to check that. Yeah, let me do that. I guess there isn't a setting for that in this game. I just checked. Yep. I mean, yeah, it could be both. So I guess it's something he can show to other people. So he's got like drain touch. Okay. I'm surprised they still even give him resources and supplies. I'm surprised his family cares for him that much. I think she does belong here. And he seems quite angry. And just one touch. Oh, that's why they're providing for him. Hmm. This is really the same chapter. Huh. Well, it is called Cursed Man. I mean, I guess she she's probably seen him 5 times in total and talked to him like 3 times. That's crazy. I want to see what this one's named. Gentle tones. Was there any no X's? A lot. Still don't know why this is happening. Hmm. There has to be a reason, right? Can't really think of one right now. Really, she didn't consider that. Yeah, it makes sense why he'd be confused. So, did it take him that long to come up with this? Yeah, I was gonna say something about that, but she seems fine with it. Didn't know she liked the darkness more than she liked the light. What was that? Ew. What are these sounds I'm hearing? I'll save in the same spot. Uh, okay, this is the same one, huh? I can't even tell what I'm hearing. I mean, we all knew that was gonna happen. That's what always happens. Is that supposed to be saying that his yearning is gonna turn into something bad? That's what it seemed like to me. Oh, I did want to see what this one was named. Okay. Okay, it makes sense that they're playing the title screen music, huh? Oh, I haven't checked the backlog. The Witch, yeah, okay. Um, hmm. Still X's in here. She was born here, huh? I really thought the curse of this mansion was just the mansion itself. It seems like it is the witch's curse. Yeah, it sounds exactly like this mansion. So I guess Michael's never been up there? That's what it sounds like. Is this really our first time seeing her? Oh, also, there's no like text box. All right. I can kind of see why they see her that way. Like the red eyes. Hmm. Now this one's better. Why are they not calling her like Giselle in the text box? I don't know why it's still white-haired girl. That's interesting. I mean, all of this is X'd out, huh? I can't tell. I don't know what she said here, huh? Wait, was that she or yeah? I guess he. Okay, we don't have to like play with fire. We don't have to do that. Like if she like sneezed or something, she would like move her head and then touches. Yeah, you don't have to do all that. Do gloves not exist at this time? Like, has he tried to touch somebody with gloves on or something? I don't know. What's this one named? Blood of the Witch? Okay, well, the maid was hinting at something going bad. So, um, how much is X'd out here? Everything. What? I don't remember. What the hell? What? What the? Oh, this is getting way more interesting. Okay, I'm gonna see where this starts. Okay, so this seems new. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna make sure this question mark. This question mark person. There's no other lines from them. Okay. Okay. They're still going to abandon you in the end. Huh. Much more in common with each other. Okay, this seems like the witch. And she's like talking about Giselle, the white haired girl. We deserve our vengeance. I mean, I don't think Giselle even cares about vengeance at all. Yeah, she's like not that type of person. Remain in the mansion. Hmm. Someone you once spent a great deal of time with. Your soul was ground into dust. I won't fail. I'll mold your soul into the same shape as mine. Hmm. The white haired girl standing there is Giselle. Those memories are false. Why would they be by the fireplace? Okay, then this goes back to the normal text. Interesting. They've been hinting at like weird stuff in this backlog anyways. Because there's a lot of X's up here. A lot of the stuff is blocked out. And we're like getting new dialogue from the backlog. Hmm. And she's like, there was red text like at the start of this chapter too. And I'm pretty sure that red text was the witch's text too. The witch seems to like she seems to no, she said she was like molding her soul, Giselle's soul, and she wants her to be the same as her. That's what it seems like. I'm impressed you made it back here. Hmm. Very interesting. I didn't expect that. I like this though. I'm just glad I'm checking the backlog. I'm gonna keep checking it too. I mean, I expected this to happen. True. I guess he was ready. We're gonna see him shrivel up in real time, I guess. He believes he's inherited the witch's curse, huh? He might just be saying that to say that, but I don't know if he actually believes that. No, he hasn't called her by her name yet, has he? I mean, I haven't heard this soundtrack since chapter. Wait, no. Isn't this also like main menu screen music too? I've heard it somewhere. Maybe like chapter one. Um, what was the blood of the witch? Huh? Same one. Now, Nothing seems to be different here. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking about the blood. Like I was thinking, like if the blood touches the bandit, is that gonna kill him? But seems to be doing just that. And that looks like a TV screen to me, like a messed up TV screen or like static. Still don't know exactly what it means. Then what was this soundtrack? What chapter was this soundtrack in again? It's not like the last two, right? Maybe, probably the first one again. Okay, I didn't expect more stuff already. Uh, okay. It seems like whenever like the red static screen, I'm calling it, appears, there's gonna be more dialogue from the witch. So I'll check when that appears on the screen. This is a lie. Okay. Maybe the person talking earlier. No, I'm pretty sure the person talking earlier is the witch, not him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not him. It could be, I guess. Okay. Hmm. Michael shouldn't have let that bandit get away then. We should not have let him go. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, she shouldn't refuse this. I want to say this is a new soundtrack. I like the soundtrack quite a bit. Oh, I want to make sure I got the name of this last chapter. I'm guessing. I guess it doesn't have to be the last chapter. Her wish, huh? Just in case. This. Okay. Are they barefoot, or does it? The blood will just soak through their shoes. Probably because shoes at that time were probably really bad. It's probably like sandals. So they're like all gonna die. Is she still alive? I mean, Michael was always gonna die, though. I mean, one of y'all was gonna die. The maid finds this cruel because the way it happened. Yeah, because they both resolve themselves to die. Yeah. Oh, I was muted this whole time. I feel like the witch. She's been narrating some of this. Now, is the witch the maid? Uh, I want to say I doubt it. Yeah, I feel like that'd be too easy. Like, If the witch was the maid, I wouldn't be surprised. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, she left out the last part, um, where they're not always gonna be happy. Like they'll definitely be happy for a time, but there's consequences, and she knew that. Yeah, she knew that, and she knows that if her wish gets granted, there's gonna be some consequences. So she didn't care though. But like the witch didn't mention that. She's like, I guess she's not really supposed to mention that. That's why she's a witch. Um, yeah, like they never ever stay together. Chapter one, they leave. Chapter two, she dies. Chapter three, she leaves. Yeah, came along in what? Very very short chapter, especially if you compare it to the others. Did I press A? Yes. Give it life once more. Okay. And then like 400, 500 years later it gets a new master. Maybe it didn't take that long. Maybe, I don't know. And fathom, okay, yeah, it did. All right. So it did take that long. I, they have still yet to reunite, really. So the master of the mansion isn't supposed to be like reincarnations of Michael? Hmm. All right. Oh, is she asking us? Really? They never showed up. Hmm. Live those lives with other men. So the white-haired girl, well, Giselle, in every era, uh, she was living. I want to say she was reunited. No, she's not reunited, I guess. She was loving somebody else, not Michael's reincarnations. Hmm. So he's been reincarnated. Well, I guess he hasn't been reincarnated then. I don't know. Because it seems like he hasn't been reincarnated because, well, maybe he has, but they have never reunited, is what she's saying. I thought all the masters of the mansion were Michael, but that's clearly not the case. So I guess we're Michael's reincarnation, and we probably have white hair. Okay. Well, it makes complete sense he wouldn't remember her because she never remembered her past selves. I guess Michael's reincarnation, us, he doesn't have this curse anymore. Hmm. Wait, are we female? The man you were waiting for never appearing. Oh, that's interesting. So are we Giselle then? I just assumed we were male. Yeah, I don't know. I just assumed we were the master of the mansion, and the master of the mansion is usually male. Hmm. So I guess we're Giselle. Unless this line is supposed to mean something else. And the part about the spirit being worn down, I think the witch says something about that. Yeah, she did say something about like molding, something about the spirit breaking down. Hmm. All right. So throughout all these chapters and eras, those weren't the master of the mansion was never Michael's reincarnations, and he never came back. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because none of them had white hair, and she's always had white hair every time she's been reincarnated, I guess. Oh, she is? Really? I said I wouldn't be too surprised. Really? I guess she's on the cover of the game for a reason. Am I kind of disappointed? Mm, kinda. Yes, it did. Man, there she goes, like misleading us again. Wait, so do we just not know what we look like? Like we don't know that we're female? That's what it seems like. Because she's making the distinction of master and mistress. That means like we don't even know if we're male or female. That's because she said our soul has been broken down and stuff. Yeah. I guess that makes sense why we don't even know what gender we are. We're probably just like a soul. Yeah. All right. Hmm. She really seems to cherish Giselle. She really does like her quite a bit. Hmm. They're about to make me make a choice. Stolen away. Man, she really, really likes her. Why does she like her so much? Because she's similar to her? I mean, she doesn't have powers. Man, she really likes her. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like she might. No, this is probably why she never did anything. Yeah, she never really interfered with what was happening in the mansion. It's like she knew the course of, she knew what was going to happen. Yeah, she of course she knows what's going to happen because her curse is still active in the mansion. So it was always going to end in tragedy. That's why she waited probably. Probably going to have to look back at some of her lines. I didn't expect there to be three choices here. Accept her proposition, reject. There's still more to be done. I'll probably choose this one last. Is this one special? The witch. Okay. Um, this is the bad ending. This will probably. I wonder what's gonna happen. And this seems like a bad ending too. I'm gonna accept though. I really almost want to leave this off on a cliffhanger. I'll do this though. I mean, she is kind of alluring. You made the correct choice. Is this just a narrator, like an unrelated narrator? Like the person narrating is just unrelated. Hmm. I mean, when she puts it that way, I don't think it sounds too bad. Huh. I think I'm fine with that ending. Yeah, it seems like a pretty normal ending to me. Prisoner of Illusion. Well, once they put it like that, it doesn't sound good. Prisoner of Illusion. Okay. They're saying like, this is all an illusion? We're a prisoner of it, huh? I will say, I really did not expect us to be Giselle. This hand, I'm guessing this is Michael's hand. That would make complete sense, yeah. Yeah, it has blood on it. Yeah, it has to be him. Okay. Uh can I see ending lists? I wonder what those 3 other ones are. Okay, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be like 4. And I do wonder. I think um I'll do this second one. I'm very interested to see like because I feel like there's gonna be like 2 more endings or 3. Like if I don't take like there was a choice like in chapter 2 or something. If I like don't take the person's hand, will this option not show up? I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, what's gonna happen after this though? After we reject her, what's gonna happen? Huh, we're now scared of her. And I don't feel the same fear that Giselle fears. I don't feel it. I'm like not afraid of her. I mean, she's technically evil. I'm still not afraid of her though. Weak little you. Yeah, she really does. It does seem like she sees her the witch. I guess I'll just call her the witch. Mm, what her name is? Her name isn't Morgana though, right? The witch Morgana. Okay, I'll call her Morgana then. Um, Morgana the witch. She does seem to see her as like a plaything, But it seems like she kind of likes her more than that. Yeah, weak little old you. I mean, hmm, weak little you. Yeah, she really wants her to be with her. Morgana wants somebody to be with her forever, huh? Yeah, because she's forever trapped in this mansion, isn't she? That's why. It truly is the modern era, then, huh? I thought it would be. Is this Paris? No, I guess this might not be the Eiffel Tower. Now that I'm looking at it, it might not be. Huh. I was expecting him to appear. If he didn't, I wouldn't consider this really a good ending, I guess. Okay, I understand. The one time he finally appears, the same exact thing happens the first time he died, leaving her alone again. I knew this couldn't have been like the best ending. Yeah, and honestly, this one's worse than the first one. Hmm. Yeah, this one seems to be way worse than the first ending. Coming for you. That's what it was. I'll check. Oh, I don't know what these are. Probably like gallery or something. I don't know. There might be five now that I'm looking at it. So yeah, that one's worse than the first one. And this cover makes so much more sense. She wants to keep her Morgana wants to keep Giselle for herself, and Michael is coming or chasing after Giselle still. Hmm. I like that. So next time, I guess we're gonna. I feel like this might be a lot longer. We're gonna do this. Choose this third option. That'll probably get us a third ending, and then I'll probably have to go back to like some of the choices. That's what I'm guessing. Maybe like way longer. I honestly expect another chapter. I hope so. I don't want this game to end so soon. But as always, thanks for watching. Until the next time to see what happens next on Fata Morgana.